song Royals and Team.
Lorde?
No, it's just... Actually, I don't know her last name.
Her real name is Ella Marija Lani Yelish O'Connor.
I don't know if that's her. I just think it's it.
Yeah, she's from New Zealand. She's got 11 million followers on IG.
Yeah, that's her last name.
So, are you working? Or are you in school?
I finished school, but I'm starting work in October.
Oh, nice. So you get the whole summer to have fun.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean, you guess? What else are you gonna do? It's like...
I'm going to have some of my CPA exams.
Oh, I see. And he's he's a CPA, and he's a total baller and a badass. He just like...
Oh, he's a baller?
Yeah.
Hopefully I get to that level.
Yeah, he does very good, but he got married to an Indian.
Why?
Because like he had to go to court and had to go to trial and all this stuff, and she just really well. Yeah, she came from India. She has like a really thick accent, and she's totally crazy. And,
oh my god! So she just took the green card.
Yeah, she did really well. Sugar baby or sugar mama?
Oh, which burg do I live in? Schaumburg. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah, it's not far from me. I'm in Jefferson Park.
Oh, okay.
It's like northwest side. Do you have a favorite restaurant in Schaumburg?
5 years ago, and I moved here right before college, so I haven't really explored.
Oh my god, there's so many mega restaurants in Schaumburg.
I know there definitely is.
Well, let me know for Friday.
Wait, where is it?
It's
River North?
Yeah, River North.
Okay, that's what I'm talking.
It's right underneath the Corn Cob building.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's just like an architectural building in Chicago. They look like giant corn cobs.
Oh.
But yeah, there's 2 tickets. One is for the concert, and a VIP ticket is for what's called the room, and it's like this really swanky lounge with like private little alcoves and like really expensive artwork. It's very, very, very...
Oh. So, do I have to get tickets?
I mean, if you're gonna go as my date, I'm gonna get you your tickets. But I also don't want to buy tickets for you and then have you cancel on me, and then I'm stuck with $100 worth of tickets.
Because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Well, we can play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know. It kind of just depends on we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you do go to downtown, for sure, let me know. But the only reason I'm going is because my sister is a big fan of this band.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I've never heard of them, but their music does sound pretty decent, so it should be fun. You here for Lala?
I would like to say you're all going to hell.
Thank you, P. Mars.
I'd like to offer Has Been Hotel Season 1 for all the Calvinists out there. It is an awesome cartoon to watch. Definitely should.
Well, that's kind of you, P. Mars, to think of that. I'm wondering how you got back up on stage.
Then
I'm not.
because Deepak will invite anybody up.
So Andrew, when I do decide to end this room in a little, are you going to go start your own or go to chillism? Also, I hope you don't get evicted from where you live, Andrew, from all this yelling. Because you definitely got hyped a few times tonight. Has this week been the most hyped week you've been on Clubhouse for a while? Converse, you're with Andrew. You were with him quite a bit. Is this the most hyped he's been in a long time?
No.
No. Okay.
Lord Fraser, we know you have the Ruthie's wife and child. Hand them over and around the castle. Oh, they are not here, your Royal Highness. Move.
Very nice with no yelling.
His wife and daughter. They left for Tambury on Tuesday. Where's your brother? I swear I don't know. You forced my hand, Neil. Your Highness, I swear. Go, please. Hang them both up for all to see what becomes of those who support the outlaw prince. Take the women to England, seize all his land, leave them with nothing. This is Chicago, man.
Still work a little bit longer.
So what was the version I knocked out real quick?
There,
Was it something I did?
I'll give people a few minutes for like a final thought if they would like to. Emma wants to come up and give a final thought.
I love Ryan. I love Ryan Mullins. I agree with Ryan Mullins on ontology. Like, God has an unchanging essence, and He also has accidental properties. So it's probably hard for you guys to like wrap your analysis.
Thank you, P. Mars, for those thoughts. Okay, P. Mars is done. Emma, I sent you the invite after I saw your hand get raised. Final thoughts.
Mirna believes in God now. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, that is nice.
Lie.
Who believes in God now?
Untrue. It's untrue.
Said no. Hey, Mirna, you told me that you're adopting a theistic view, but it was some weird theistic view. What was it? Mirna?
Shut up.
Andrew, you owned rap scuttle today.
Oh, brother, it was straight slavery. I know.
Horrible. Didn't you?
Now you've got the PTR.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on. Let me try it.
Trigger all those people.
Let me see what you guys think here. Hold on, let me put it on here real quick.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Real quick.
Andrew, you're turning into a degenerate. No, Converse, it's okay. Converse, you're acting like, don't be on like, so like, why are you putting Andrew on such a pedestal as if he wasn't already like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, exactly right.
Yeah.
Here, let me tell me what you think of my picture. Converse, what do you think?
Like, do your own research and like just look it up and be like, oh my god, like this is a bunch of fucking bullshit. And then in actuality, these videos have been refuted because
I don't know which one's more attractive.
The reason I like it,
guy like 30
It's
years
because
later
they
had
think I
patented
gave
advanced
lessons.
technology.
So it's a
Fucking
twofold
amazing
thing.
for
Cataracts. Like you can hold your head on light. There was a woman who invented that. It was a black woman. The Thermo King, like I said, for refrigerated semi-trucks.
Video games,
Refrigerated transportation has modernized the entire world.
gas
You can take
mask,
fucking
washer and
beef
dryer.
from Texas for fucking Germany, and you don't have to that out all the.
It wasn't Thermo King. It was actually Frederick Jones, who, in conjunction with Birdseye,
Yeah, it was
Birdseye to deliver it all to the Southwest.
Yeah, and it ended up later on becoming.
Hold on, dude. I let you speak. So hold
No,
on.
I reread all this. It became Thermo King.
I'm glad you read it on ChatGPT.
I did, and I actually watched it from a YouTube video.
Sure.
The review.
No, you know that. I read books.
Submit the mic.
Yeah, he helped found the company Thermo King.
You submit that white man.
We're going to let Viking finish, and then we're going to hear from somebody that's black.
So I'm going to say this: without Frederick Jones's ability, and in conjunction with Birdseye,
Can one of you
with
guys
AC.
give me like $20 on?
No. So without that invention, the entire South, the West, the Southwest, Arizona, all these places would still be unsettled today. They would not be the proliferation that there were in many parts of the world.
Really, if I was black, I would be talking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I give up. Like, you know what, Cypher? Himothy, here you go. Frederick Jones worked in conjunction with Birdseye to actually help feed the fucking world. And they figured out the way to flash freeze it, transport it, and get it to you while building fucking ice boxes and delivering them, paying for people to have them all throughout the West and in the South, particularly with freed black people who were suffering under, guess what, Jim Crow. So Jones' invention literally opened up the entire industry that you have today and the ability to transport it. Now, it has evolved, but he's the first to have it. They never bothered to actually name the person or actually have the history and understand how it worked in conjunction and how it propelled and uplifted one of the biggest brands of our modern age, which was Birdseye.
And Thermo King. He also
Wait,
Thermo King.
Rich, hold on. I said a black guy can go, but Matt, I was told that Matt is one of us now. He is a nigger, according to Pepe, so I'm going to yield the mic to Matt.
Matt's the biggest nigger on the stage. Go ahead.
I am.
Matt.
Yeah. I'm big and obese.
Holy fuck, Matt, you can talk?
Yeah.
Matt, welcome to the brotherhood, brother.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. No, I was going to mention, and this is not trolling either. I had mentioned it the other night when we were talking about this very topic, and people kind of laughed it off. But the doorknob, like, this is like, it's actually pretty big if you think about it. Like, you could, like, without the doorknobs, imagine trying to, like, get around, man. Like, that's pretty big. So that was in 1829. That was, you could look it up, Jacob Osborne. Now, he got patent. He made it just that much better, but it kind of just came out of nowhere, though. It was kind of gradually built upon. He's the one that got the patent, man. He's a black man. So there you go. You guys got the doorknob. I think that's pretty big.
We need your number one pick, Black Gold. Either one's not Pat.
Actually, Matt, if you look up his patent,
Wait, hold on.
if you look his patent up,
Things are monumental.
I know.
it's not nothing like a modern doorknob.
See, hold on. I know that, Rich. It's a little shaky. Go ahead,
Matt, what year?
1829, yeah.
But it wasn't slavery still going on at that time?
Pretty sure they had doorknobs before 1829.
They were gradually, like I said, I said they were gradually working on it. Like, so it was a work in progress. But this guy was like, oh, look at this. I'm gonna patent this.
Yeah, but they were free.
Joe, it was a certain type of doorknob that never caught on, Joe, that never became popular, that died off in like fucking the time that he
But
fucking
he got
invented it.
But
Yeah,
he got it, Rich, and he probably made it better, whatever.
He got a patent-free doorknob.
All right, so what's your number one invention? Let's get something on the board.
I would go with Jones for them if you're going to slide like.
Is this for the blacks or the whites?
Yeah, they have to come up with that on their own, though.
Are we going with?
They haven't done that for 400 years.
Should we take internet? I mean, internet's pretty good.
You know what happened before the last 400 years?
I don't think that we can actually. I think
The only people that had a dark age
going on
in the medieval times.
No, you can't count the internet. That was a
If
Jew.
you're not black,
Jews, technically.
if you're not black, I don't want to hear from you.
Go ahead, blacks. Let's go. And then we'll go to C for hers. Go ahead, Blacks.
I'm actually Negro, so. Wait, this I'll condense
Only
this.
black people are allowed to talk on here?
Just going black.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. White males have already done their thing.
You're next.
Okay, well, shut your horn, crack your mouth, bitch. Let
Thanks that. He was defending you, Pepe. Okay.
I love her.
Water.
Yeah, we love
1905, 87. Invented the electric trolley system.
Okay, so hair care is your submission?
Here at Morgan, 1914. Asterisk, asterisk.
We're looking for one right now. Just one.
Can't let them do this thing. This is what Rich was talking about. Like they say, like, oh, we invented the car.
I literally was condensing it down into like a 1 minute submission. You guys don't have a paper for that?
No, we're doing it one by one.
We're doing it one by one. You guys gave fucking 20 different examples on your end, sir.
No, look at the board up top.
5 different motherfuckers.
It's called discussion and then consensus. And then we're going to move on to the next.
Beaver, that's not fair, bro, and you know it, but that's cool.
Not fair.
Hey, it's
you know, pro-black guy. Come on, I'll get in there.
You guys can't give us one, and you're arguing.
Got one.
Well,
I got 10 of them. You want to list 10 in less than a minute.
We created the first. Hold on. In the Congo, we created the first calendar, and we also have the earliest mathematical device called the Ishango bone.
So we need real stuff. That's
dated back. Well, you have to start somewhere. Just like a lot of you guys don't even know about the Iroquois and how they helped inspire the founding fathers to unite in the one.
So y'all's number one is the Ashango bone.
I think that's the number one because that's the number that was the first.
Put it on the board.
No, that's what he's saying.
That was the first.
Leave it to the black guy to act like in history 300 years ago was a long time ago.
The first instance of mathematics and also the first instance of a calendar.
All right,
all right, I picked it for you since you guys couldn't decide. It's 360.
Yeah, but mathematics were with African, basically people that were related to whites that split off from whites. And they were separated by hundreds of miles of impassable desert, unless you were going to go down the Nile.
And you would burn up in that weather, sir.
This was in the Congo.
So literally, you had basically people that were Eurasian that invented this shit. And like, look, we can look at Mesopotamia, we can look at Egypt, we can look at we can look at Greece, we can look at the Romans. What do these civilizations all have in common? They're all right there in the Mediterranean. They can traverse to each other's territory relatively easily. Yet they were the, I guess you say, foundations of Western civilization. Now, when the barbarians, which is primarily referring to the Germanic tribes, what's really funny about them is that these barbarians, once they were modernized, met with basically they were, when it comes to educational systems, when it comes to basically when they were introduced to a system that could foster a something conducive to having a productive society, they did thrive overall. There's no denying that. And if you look at like the last 500 years,
when they were civilized.
Yes, when they were civilized, the last 500 years, primarily Northwestern Europeans, but of course we can look at the Spanish dominated huge swaths of the globe.
Pepe, when was the last great black civilization?
There was never one that existed.
Othello. When was the last great black civilization?
You have a lot. You have the Akan. You have, you have a lot of different kingdoms that was found in West Africa.
So what was the one that was closest to the time we're at now?
I would say check out the Akan.
What years we talking here?
What year was that?
Hold on.
He doesn't know.
Because if you go to like the Musas, like the Mansa Musa and all the Musas or whatever, That's like what? That's like the.
But Matsumoto was fucking blue-eyed, straight hair.
If you guys are still talking about inventions for
black
black people, I mean, we can just go to the old ones, the oldest archaeological tools that have been found in all of the world. No other place has them, and they existed about 2.6 million years ago. And then from there, you've got the axe, got the older one axe, and then if you really want to go through, archaeologists actually believe that the first iron smelting, which is a huge propellant going forward, was in sub-Saharan Africa. It didn't occur in Europe. It didn't occur in Asia.
What was the, what was the last great black civilization? Yeah, that on there.
Well, one of the things was not the doorknob, by the way.
I mean, what are you defining as a?
Right now. I'm talking about like Timbuktu, right?
Getting less younger. But how was your Tuesday?
One mic on the white female. Go ahead.
Is everyone having a good Tuesday? How about that? I just want to know. Hey, Peppy.
My Tuesday just ended. Actually.
I mean, no, honestly, like, I want to know, like, is everyone? How are you guys doing? It is
Doing great. Doing great.
Yeah, doing great. Doing great.
Hey, can you come up with an invention that white people that you like?
Songhai Empire 1591.
See, can you come up with one or no?
Songhai
No,
Empire.
I can't. I just want to see how you guys are doing.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
If we're not going to center the crazy one,
Oh, Viking.
I would say the last great, Mike, in answer to your question, it would probably be the Ethiopian Empire. It ended in 1974.
Are you upset? Like, are you upset? What's going on? Like,
I mean, you asked for the last great Black American empire.
Are you ever gonna
Listen, just go back to digging people's pockets for change or whatever it is you do. But if you're asking for like the last true empire, it would be the Ethiopian one, 1974.
Yeah, they were never colonized, right? They were never
colonized. Yes, they were never colonized in the essence that we were.
Like, fuck you, Viking.
Or Eritreans take it very personally whenever you call them Ethiopian.
You're an idiot.
Because we need to know what is in the Eritrea.
You know, you can just.
Do we all know what's in the Eritrea?
Rose, nobody's cracking out.
Shit. You're.
All right, so are we done with this exercise?
The devil.
Yes, we concede. I'm speaking for the blacks.
Talk shit to women. Don't do that.
Our
Why
leader
do you
has
do that,
left.
Christine?
We concede, man. Our leader left.
I'm
going in the
Can I
flag.
take this on? Can I bash the white woman for?
Can we get Matt back?
I mean, you gotta ask Pepe for Matt back.
Fuck you, Pepe, too.
Fuck
you, Pepe. Fuck you. Fuck Viking. You guys are losers here.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't fuck with like 3 of these guys' dicks.
One aside, man, because Matt's a good person, a good guy.
Alright,
So I don't want
Just
to
don't chase that sea snow bunny. Like you don't want that.
But once again, Cypher, the original Chinese dynasties, the original samurais, the original Jews, the original indigenous Americans, the Romans, the Spaniards.
And I remember when Pepe had a room last year, people were talking shit about your room, and everyone in Clubhouse.
Okay, hold on, you're derailing.
They were talking all
Jesus Christ, bitch, you're derailing.
I'm actually gonna sue you. There was a room.
Shut your white whore mouth, you stupid bitch. Now, you literally have.
No, Pepe.
Can you imagine you?
No, Pepe.
So okay, I'm right in the middle of talking, you dumb bitch. God damn, so rude. So, okay, but according to Cypher, also, the original, Iraqis, I guess
literally, people were kind of.
You know what? I don't advocate for hitting women as a guy, but I do understand.
Yeah, I know.
I
thinking the same. Like I was thinking the exact same thing.
Why don't you do
Yeah, it's just so obnoxious. Dude, this works in the goo.
She's not representing the white race.
Yeah, you can have her.
Yeah, I if you get raped and killed by a bunch of niggers, I still wouldn't go to your funeral.
Whoa. Come on now, Pepe. That was such
Pepe, people were going to sue you last year.
Come on, man.
You went to another room. You were going to get sued. I believe you did.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to get sued. All right.
No, honestly, I want to make it clear. This is
Hold on, see.
And they were going to sue you. You fucking
Hold on.
This is a white invite.
Hold on. Hold on.
Grow up.
Hold on. fuck
No,
off.
let him crash out.
Let him crash out. No, oh, wait, hold on, because this is important. I want to, hold on, because I just heard Pepe say, go along with the blacks, blah, 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 rape and all this other shit. But, brother, just the other day, you were saying that wasn't a fair thing to say when the black man said that y'all do that shit, bro. So how is it 3 days later, 2 days later, you're now on the stage saying the same
You
shit,
said
bro?
what wasn't fair? What?
You said the blacks. You said she go over with the blacks so they could just rape her and do all this other shit. Is that what you just said, correct?
No, I said it would be cool if she got raped by a black and killed. Yeah, amazing.
But then you said the other day though, when the black man was projecting that on the white culture, you said that wasn't rape. And that's why you went out your way to call him a nigger.
No, statistically. So I believe this was yesterday or the day before. So you had these people who came in. They're like, "Hey, white people like to do all of this shit." And but then I was like, "Okay, well, let's look at the numbers." I've had this debate with these trolls a million times. Numerically larger numbers, but when it comes to the rate, African Americans are double. No, like if you were to basically have to judge somebody by just their race alone, you're twice as likely to be raped by a black male versus a white male if you're a child. Absolute fact. They don't like it when I say that stuff.
You guys overrepresent yourselves in rape and sexual assault.
Yeah, it's not true.
We do not know. We're underrepresented.
No, it's 65
Pepe, that's not true, bro.
That's a
No, it's absolutely true.
65 to 70% white rapes and sexual assault.
No,
you have to do per capita.
No. It was 50-some%.
No, it's not.
No, if you look at the latest numbers, look.
No.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on.
Othello, you're 3 times more likely to be raped by a black person than a white person.
So, hold on.
Typically around 65% to
Sure.
broader racial demographics.
Okay, but if you look at it, 50-some%.
You overrepresent yourself.
No, we are.
They're 3 times more likely to rape than we are.
No.
Yeah,
per capita you are. Per capita.
You're not 70%.
We looked at this 2 days ago. We did the math. I explained it per capita. You're almost 3 times more likely.
No, you guys are 65.
No, you're wrong.
You overrepresent yourself.
You're wrong. I don't want to go through it again. You're wrong.
FBI data. FBI crime.
Yes, do the math.
The blacks are a bunch of raping niggers. That's what's going on.
If you do that, if you do the math, okay, but if you do the math, okay, literally, you have black people that are highly overrepresented. Especially when it comes to kitty touching, about twice the rate of white men. When it comes to sexual offenses as a whole, it's about 3 times as high as white men. These are the stats, and I understand. There's probably white skins. Literally, the FBI crime statistics. This is so goddamn retarded. But every time we give out data that's actually collected, you guys want to say, "Oh, bullshit." Do you know that's racist?
I'm looking at the data right now. FBI Crime Data Explorer. This show that white individuals comprise the majority of total arrests for rape.
Total, you goddamn. Are you really doing this? Are you really proving?
You got to adjust, man.
Are you really, Othello? Are you literally proving?
He doesn't recognize per capita.
Okay, you're doing the per capita. This is where
you're not 70% of the population. You overrepresent yourself.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
He's a smooth man, Pepe.
If we look at the quote unquote white population, 6 or so years ago, the white population, it was like hovering around 60, but if you exclude people that are likely of MENA origin, Middle Eastern, North African, we're closer to 57%. We've probably gotten lower since then.
on a per capita basis. And you have to understand, you have to, most Latinos, like if you get arrested, whatever, go to prison, they classify you as white, but your ethnicity is Mexican or Latino. Here they say in Arizona, for a very specific purpose, they put Mexican American versus Mexican national. Because of all the illegals, Pepe. No. It's so when you get booked into a jail or go to prison here, the Mexican nationals and the Mexican American, they have to classify them and make sure that, they keep tabs of who everybody is. It's not.
Maybe you should let a fellow respond.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear this again because.
See, you were just sucking my dick a minute ago, but you get kicked out of every house.
I thought you would have cleaned your shit up by now, but you're
still a dirty dick, see?
You are sick, dude. You really should not be allowed this app.
Dirty dick. I should not be allowed this app. Amazing.
Worse than you should not be on this fucking app.
Amazing. Fucking rich.
We do agree that you belong in a mental hospital. See, Phil.
I don't know who this C woman is, but she's about to get a follow from me.
She's a crazy bitch. Like, she's the person that gets kicked down from every room.
I heard, they have rooms about Pepe. Pepe, sorry to bring up your old life.
Go find yourself a man, bro. Shut
Pepe,
up.
you don't want to hear about it. You should know this, though, Pepe. You should, honestly, you don't want to deal with it. The reality is, you literally have rooms talking.
The reality is you're just single as fuck and you need to.
Whoever interrupts C and Pepe, this is between C and Pepe.
Because you're fucking, you like rape. You like talking about this shit.
Rape is amazing. If it wasn't for rape, I wouldn't be conceived. I think rape is a good thing. I owe my existence to rape.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah. Rape is
my
miraculous.
point is made, okay? Point made.
Well, see, here, I don't want to rape a woman because at the end of the day, if she doesn't want it, I just don't want to hear it with the bitching and nagging and her being, I got raped. I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to make a victim out of you sluts. So, I don't know what it is, but I understand.
Yeah, but you're a fucking loser, dude. You're a sick
motherfucker.
God, dude, you don't deserve. Honestly, you're disgusting. And I know more about you than I fucking would ever want to know. You're a sick fucking bastard. So, Pepe, honestly, I really don't want to even know. I don't know. I honestly mean it. I want to make sure everyone knows you are sick, Pepe. And
why?
Are you trying to talk over me? Because you know, Pepe, there's all these people talking about this. This is not, I honestly have to bring this up here quickly because, God damn it, it's pissed me off because
it's not my fault. Most men are scared to rape women. It's not my problem.
You told me when you fucking had other.
You're a rape baby, just like me. Like Jesus Christ, you would not have been raped.
You got sued, motherfucker. You're a sick mother.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Whichever one of you niggers kicked me from the stage, that's bullshit.
It was me.
Okay,
that's so gross, Pepe. You need to apologize.
The rape joke over. That's probably. I don't want to get in Matt's house.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. We're in Matt's house. Okay, fair enough. Look, I see you. You were the thing. There's so it's for shock value. No, I'm not a rapist, and I obviously I was not conceived by rape.
Yeah,
but
you gotta convince us.
I don't have to convince you fans of anything. But when I listen to you, see, I have to listen to you siding with a bunch. No, I listen to you, you dumb bitch. You literally side with a bunch of fucking You spend your whole day siding with a bunch of third world fucking jihadists. That's all you fucking do. You stupid cunt.
You're a sick.
You were literally. Okay, tell me about. Okay, I'm just curious. Because you're such an advocate for the pound, you stupid bitch. when they were raping and killing fucking children, how did you feel about that? You seem to say silent.
Let's move on. She left.
She's gone. She's gone, and the conversation is not healthy for the room. So it's best if we just talk about something else.
Yeah. Should we give it to the great?
What were you talking about before that? It was actually good.
Well, we were talking about the great doorknob controversy.
Might as well just start talking to Israel, man. That's what y'all want to talk about.
Can we not do Jews like that? I thought this was actually a historical, really great thing because we were going down like those shit that people didn't know. Like a lot of people didn't know.
Talk about Israel, man.
I fucking hate talking about the Jews. Like, can we stop? Just
I feel you, white kid, but I mean that's
we have to
what
get out of the way.
Want to hear, man.
We have to get
I mean, fuck, aren't they 2% of the population globally? Like, I mean,
No, they're 0.2%, but this bitch wants to bitch about them all day, every fucking day.
It's a healthier conversation than blacks going against whites and all this other rape shit that's going on in the room.
I just thought we were getting somewhere because we were talking about how inventions actually coalesce and work together.
What we're doing is the standard and butter issues of Clubhouse. So we can do like reparations, we can do Israel. Like
we can't do doorknobs.
We talk about redwood.
Can we go back to COVID?
We can talk about anything other than what we've been talking about, man. I'm not.
Why don't we talk about how women? Why don't we talk about what irredeemably women? Let me ask you a question. When it comes to women, do you guys not think that at the end of the day, if you're women or there's something wrong with them and how they operate? I 100% blame men.
How they could
because
say
you guys
no?
permitted it. No, but I do see like this is a problem. I'm just curious. Maybe you guys want to talk about it. You don't have to.
Sure. So I don't want. Early civilizations that created pyramids were all non-white. So Egypt and then South America, etc. What is your response to that?
Okay, when you say non-white so at the time we would make it.
That's not necessarily true.
White is a new world concept.
Pyramids in there, like way back, we found like structures on the ground. South America, North Mexico shape. I don't think it was actually contrived. I just think it was one of the best weatherproof structures that would stand the test of time, and that was universally accepted.
There were no white. They weren't black. They weren't black, right?
This is not black. So do you think
that it was
do you think
widespread
that blacks
use?
went to fucking? Do you think they taught the Aztec how to make fucking pyramids?
I don't know what Pepe say, but I mean, if you're asking me about the geometrical uses of the structure of the pyramid, I just think it's one of the simplest structures to build. Like even when we're doing survival tactics in the brush, the most stable structure to be against weather.
Civilizations, non-white civilizations were.
So I don't know why.
And Pepe, I wanted to tell you something. I mean, really it's weird to me to compare like this about the black and white. And also I saw that you forgot to tell many things about the Eastern innovation. So in last maybe 600 or 700 years ago, I think that you need to study a little more about that.
I didn't deny that. I said
that. I just wanted to tell something about my own country because this is something I know, but I'm sure that all of
the Persians and the Babylonians. We can look at Iraq. We can look at the Egyptians. They were more advanced at one point in time than the Europeans. The Europeans 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago were chucking spears. They were not much. Well, I don't want to say that, but they were. I'll compare them somewhat to Native Americans when we first encountered them. Yes, we did not invent what I would call civilizations in Northwestern Europe. In fact, I would say Northwestern Europeans were, in a large context, one of the last people to be quote unquote civilized. I'm not making that claim. I'm not trying to take credit for achievements and advancements that occurred before them.
Yeah, Pepe, I don't know why you keep using this term Northwestern Europeans. So the standard terminology is either Western Europeans or Northern Europeans.
Sure. The reason why is very simple. So if we were to look at like trade, who was basic. Okay, so all along the Mediterranean, you had a lot of trade. You had the sharing of different knowledge and goods. Northwestern Europe, it's the furthermost extremity from the Mediterranean, at least in Europe, and so they were the quote unquote barbarians. They were amongst the last to be civilized. If we look at the people that were the first amongst the first to be civilized, they were the southeastern Europeans. Like, you can't deny that.
No, I think that you're absolutely wrong about the first civilization has happened in.
We're southeastern European. You cannot deny that. The Greeks and then the Romans.
Yeah, but they're not.
Okay, yeah, and then in that time, if you wanted to go back,
making up.
if you're gonna
How am I making
time,
this up? How am I making this? Which part am I making up?
Divisions. We have Western Europeans versus Eastern Europeans.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about.
Southern Europeans.
I'm talking about. No.
What are you doing?
No, I'm talking historically. Okay, what we call today Eastern versus Western Europe is somewhat meaningless. What we can look at are the people that lived in Europe at the time. Hold on. We can look at the people that lived in Europe at the time. Okay, it was Rome is east. Rome is east. No, Rome is east of the north. Okay, Rome is east of the fucking the French. It's east of the pretty much France. A good chunk of fucking Scandinavia.
Some imaginary thing that you're coming up with.
What are you? I'm not coming up with anything.
It's called Western Europe. It's never been called Eastern Europe. And you're like.
When did I say you fucking kike? When did I say that Rome was part of Eastern Europe? Like, you fucking retard.
Eastern Europe.
It starts Southeastern Europe. It literally started. Okay. Which did the Greeks? Was it the Greeks first, or was it the Romans first? Okay, I probably need to reconnect. My mic is probably low. Hold on.
You made up. It doesn't.
There's been a yellow. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, this is bullshit. Okay, okay, first of all, what is further east? It is Greece. And I know I was Minnie Mousing, so you could just fucking talk over me, which is bullshit. Okay, it's further east. Then you get Rome. Okay, we look at the Roman Empire. We look at how it expands. Okay, what did the Romans consider the Germanic people, for example? Barbarians. Amazing. Okay, then who amongst the Europeans? Who were amongst the last to end up being introduced to the technological advances that you ended up seeing in Europe? It was literally Northwestern Europeans. Yes, the English. We can look at the Dutch, the Scandinavians. We can look at all of these people. The Germanic people as a whole. Spain. I would say anybody that existed along the Mediterranean, they obviously had. It was easier to traverse. Amongst those.
So you're talking about North versus South again. So
North versus South and East versus West. Okay. Okay, but North. Okay, Jesus goddamn Christ! This is so simple. When it came to the advancements that were shared through trade along the Mediterranean, did it not spread both west and north?
Yeah, both. It went west from, let's say, India, and it went east from, say, Egypt.
Right, but he's talking about from the time of Rome.
Yes, from the time of Rome.
West and east
Okay, from Rome. Did it not travel?
North and east. It
What
completely
years are we
surrounded the
talking about that?
Mediterranean. That's what.
Okay, see, if you want to talk about the Byzantine, okay, so you want to talk about the Byzantine Empire?
No, even before the Byzantine. You know, you're gonna have to kind
What
of
new term?
And the terms that are used to describe Europe are Western Europe, Eastern Europe, and Northern Europe versus Southern Europe, not North, West, South, East. Rome.
Okay, I'm using
Rome
quadrants.
cannot be a south.
But what's really funny is at the same time, what's really funny is at the same time,
Fucking nerds are
you said